There's a moment in your life when you suddenly realize that sugar has been controlling you far more than you've been controlling it. I didn't notice it at first. I just felt tired in the afternoons, irritated for no reason, and constantly hungry even after eating full meals. I thought this was normal, just a busy lifestyle, stress, or lack of sleep. But deep down, I knew something else was happening. Sugar had quietly become a part of every moment of my day, my morning tea, my snacks, my sauces, my comfort foods, even the things I didn't realize contained sugar. And slowly, it was draining my energy, my mood, and my skin's glow. One morning, I woke up and my face looked puffy, my eyes felt heavy, and I felt this strange mixture of tiredness and restlessness. That was the moment I decided, I'm going to stop eating sugar for 10 days. No desserts, no sweet tea, no packaged snacks, no added sugar at all. What happened next shocked me, not because the change was dramatic on day one, but because my body reacted in ways I never expected. So today, I'm taking you through all 10 days, exactly what happened inside my body, and the science behind it. Why I decided to quit sugar. Before starting this challenge, I already knew that sugar affects the body, but I didn't realize how deeply. I often found myself craving something sweet after meals, no matter how much I ate. My afternoons would crash, and I'd feel sleepy or unfocused around 3 p.m. My skin had lost its natural brightness and looked swollen and dull. And emotionally, I noticed small mood swings that I couldn't explain. It wasn't depression. It wasn't anxiety. It was just this uneven emotional rhythm, calm one minute and irritated the next. I started researching and discovered that sugar affects nearly every system in the body. It spikes insulin, increases inflammation, unbalances gut bacteria, and even disrupts deep sleep cycles. In short, sugar doesn't just make you gain weight, it affects your brain, your skin, your digestion, your hormones, and your emotional stability. The truth is that sugar gives the brain a quick hit of dopamine, the pleasure chemical, and when the dopamine drops, you start craving sugar again. I realized I wasn't eating sugar because I wanted it. I was eating it because my brain had become dependent on it. That was the wake-up call. And that's what pushed me to start this 10-day experiment. What no sugar really meant for me. Before I started, I needed to be very clear about what I was removing. For these 10 days, I didn't eat anything that contained added sugar, processed sugar, hidden sugar, or sweeteners. That meant no cakes, chocolates, candies, juices, sodas, cereals, ketchup, packaged sauces, flavored yogurts, energy drinks, or sweet teas. I also didn't replace sugar with artificial sweeteners, because that confuses the brain and keeps cravings alive. Instead, I allowed whole fruits, natural carbs, vegetables, proteins, healthy fats, and unsweetened drinks. I wanted this challenge to feel natural, not forced, and I didn't want to shock my body with extremes. This wasn't a diet. It was a reset. The 10-day experience, what really happened. Day 1, the withdrawal begins. The first day surprised me. I started the morning feeling confident, but by afternoon, I could feel my body searching for its usual sugar hit. I didn't want sweets, but I felt restless. I had a mild headache and found myself thinking about snacks more often than usual. This is what happens when dopamine levels begin to shift. The brain is used to small sugar rewards, and when you stop giving it, the body starts looking for substitutes. I wasn't hungry, but something inside felt slightly empty. It wasn't physical hunger, it was chemical hunger. Day 2, the cravings intensify. On the second day, the cravings were stronger. After lunch, I kept reaching for something sweet without even realizing it. My brain was operating out of habit. I felt more tired than usual, and there was a heaviness behind my eyes. This is the dip point, when your body is still dependent on quick-release sugar and struggles to shift into using stored energy effectively. My mood dipped slightly, and I felt irritated at small things, which is a normal emotional response when dopamine drops suddenly. My body was adjusting, and this was part of the process. Day 3, the hardest day. This was the toughest day of all. My cravings peaked here, and even foods I didn't normally crave started to look extremely tempting. I felt foggy, impatient, and slightly emotional. My energy was unstable, and I kept thinking about sugar more than I expected. But this is also the turning point, the moment when most people quit. The body is shifting from sugar dependency to fat-burning metabolic balance, and this transition can feel uncomfortable. But once I made it past this day, everything started to get easier. Day 4, the first real change. On day 4, something surprising happened. I woke up with a clearer mind. The swelling on my face had gone down slightly, and my stomach felt lighter. I wasn't bloated like before, and I didn't have that heavy feeling after meals. My cravings were still there, but they weren't controlling me. My digestion felt smoother, and I started sleeping slightly deeper. This is when I realized my body was finally beginning to reset itself. Day 5, stable energy returns. By day 5, I felt noticeably different. My energy was more stable throughout the day. I didn't experience the afternoon crash that usually happens after sugar spikes. Emotionally, I felt calmer and more balanced. My cravings had reduced dramatically, and I felt in control for the first time in months. My skin also began to look a little clearer, and the puffiness around my eyes had decreased. My body wasn't fighting inflammation the way it used to, and it showed. Day 6, the digestive reset. Day 6 was all about digestion. I felt lighter, more comfortable, and less bloated. My bowel movements became more regular, and my stomach felt calm. This is because sugar feeds the bad bacteria in your gut, and when you stop consuming it, your gut microbiome begins to rebalance. Healthy bacteria start growing again, inflammation goes down, and digestion improves naturally. This was one of the most surprising benefits, and I didn't expect it to happen so quickly. Day 7, visible changes in the skin. By day 7, the changes started showing on my skin. It looked brighter, clearer, and less swollen. I noticed the glow returning, and my overall face looked more defined. When you stop consuming sugar, inflammation decreases, collagen breakdown slows down, and hydration improves. These improvements naturally show up on the skin. My under-eye bags looked smaller, and my face looked more rested. Day 8, mental clarity kicks in. On day 8, something beautiful happened. My mind felt sharper. I could focus more easily. I didn't feel overwhelmed, and I wasn't jumping from thought to thought. This mental clarity was something I didn't expect to feel so soon. Without sugar spikes and drops, the brain operates on a stable energy supply, and that leads to better focus, better mood, and a calmer emotional state. Day 9, weight and inflammation drop. As day 9 arrived, I noticed subtle changes in my body. My clothes felt slightly looser. My face looked slimmer. My stomach felt flatter. I wasn't losing fat as much as I was losing inflammation and water retention. Sugar holds onto water inside your cells, and when you remove it, your body flushes out excess fluid. This is why the body feels lighter and looks leaner after just a few days without sugar. Day 10, complete reset. By the 10th day, everything felt aligned. My cravings were almost gone. I felt emotionally stable, calm, and grounded. I wasn't thinking about sugar at all. My sleep was deeper, my digestion smoother, my skin brighter, and my energy steady. For the first time in a long time, I felt like my body was functioning the way it was meant to, without highs, lows, crashes, or mood swings. I realized I had broken the cycle. I wasn't controlled by sugar anymore. I was back in control of myself. the science behind the transformation. The changes I experienced weren't magic. They were biology. When you stop eating sugar, your dopamine levels reset, which helps reduce cravings and emotional eating. Insulin levels stabilize, which improves energy flow and reduces fat storage. Inflammation drops, which affects everything from joint pain to skin texture. Your gut bacteria rebalance, leading to better digestion and improved mental health. And blood sugar stability leads to more stable moods, better sleep, and clearer thinking. In short, your whole body begins healing from the inside out. Who should be cautious? This experience is powerful, but not for everyone. People with diabetes, hypoglycemia, insulin medication, or pregnant women should speak to a doctor before attempting a sugar detox. Removing sugar too quickly can shift blood glucose levels significantly, and medical guidance is important. But for most people, a gentle reduction in sugar can lead to noticeable improvements. Final thoughts: the emotional transformation. When I completed this 10-day challenge, I realized something important. Sugar wasn't just affecting my body, it was affecting my mind, my emotions, my energy, and even my confidence. Removing it gave me clarity, balance, and a feeling of inner strength. My cravings didn't control me anymore. My mood didn't swing randomly. And my body finally felt calm. If you've been feeling tired, bloated, inflamed, or emotionally drained, maybe your body is asking for a reset. Try removing sugar for just 3 days and watch how your body responds. You might be surprised by how much lighter, brighter, and calmer you feel. Let me know in the comments if you want me to try a 10-day caffeine detox, salt detox, or gut healing challenge next. And remember, your body is capable of incredible healing when you give it the chance.